Live from Studio 6B in the Fimble Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels Live. And now, join us for lots of prank phone calls.
Pran Funkels.
Pran Funkels Live from let's
Live.
Sorry.
Pran Funkels will hear it again. Bronson sent his minions to beat the shit out of a man wearing a blue shirt. they're little mini Bronsons. Look at them.
Look at him go.
Charles Bronson.
Eats cornflakes.
Charles Bronson.
Eats cornflakes.
Charles Bronson.
Eats cornflakes.
What is being fumbled with there?
Oh, I think you know.
Eats cornflakes.
I think someone was about to burp.
Charles Bronson.
Charles.
Hey, here for the comment says Patrick's here and a little quiet. I'll get a little louder if you want.
Perhaps you are just hearing impaired. Hearing for the comments.
Hearing for the comments.
Welcome to Pran Funkels.
Welcome. I haven't been on for a while. I thought I would, was helping Cody with some stuff, so I thought I'd just stick around. I was helping him fix his toilet.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out.
Stop it, Gabe. Stop tickling at me. In my dreams.
So Kira's here. I'm here. Cody's here. Speaking
Mike is not here.
Mike is not here.
God damn!
Yeah. That. Thanks, Wyatt. Speaking of welcome back, Cotter, I was sometimes on a weekend I'll just have the TV on, over the air TV, and I'll see some of those episodes on, and I saw one on today, and I could tell it was like a later
Over whose TV?
over the air TV, regular
Oh, I thought you were saying over their TV. I haven't.
over there TV, the TV that's over there.
If you have a television set that's working, that's on top of another television set that's not working.
So Redacted says, who's the one guy talking? Don't recognize his voice. Well, it's because I haven't been on in a while. And Gary Busey says, or Redacted says, is it Mort Gimbelson? So I think he's making it.
Nah, it's Moit Gosson, actually.
Moit. Anyway.
I enjoy his synthesizers.
We, who did he play for now?
He was just a 70s synthesizer guy.
Yeah, the name was familiar.
Moit Gosson.
Watching a little bit of Welcome Back, Kotter, and it's like, I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was their final season, which is I think 1978, 79.
That was before Welcome Back, Kotter goes to college.
Goes to college in 1986. Like they just
the college minutes. Saved by the Bell, the college minutes. Because it only lasted a few.
These old shows, and a lot of sitcoms in general are just kind of interesting to me.
Drexel's Class.
Drexel's Class. Just kind of the kind of the arc that the show follows, and Welcome Back, Kotter. I think, although a pretty great show. I liked it when I was a kid. I mean, it was. I think by the time I knew what was happening, I think it was on when I was like an infant. But by the time I could watch it and understand, it was in reruns, obviously. But anyway, it's interesting to me when sitcoms, you can kind of look at them and tell, like, yeah, this is getting down towards the end of the run. And that was the case with the episode I saw today. The graphics at the beginning, like the opening theme, was like,
16-bit graph fuck you.
graph fucks off.
Fuck's hard.
Sega
16-bit arcade graphics.
graphics.
I have some people tied up in my basement.
Did that guy go on to do the Mortal Kombat voices? Mortal Kombat voice. Kano wins. Kano.
It's possible it was the same guy.
Yeah, for reals. But anyway, from what I noticed at the beginning of this certain episode, it was like it had this like all these like fancy graphics for 1978 or whatever it was. Lots of little wavy transitions with a bright orange thing, bright orange graphic. Yeah.
Like during the show?
Yes, yeah. Like when they would cut from this scene to scene, it wasn't just like a like a wipe.
What was that?
Sub-Zero wins.
Yeah, there you go. You think that's the same guy?
Fatality. Flawless victory.
Why does it sound like they got a Native American to like?
Sounds like they got a Japanese individual who had some trouble with the L's and R's, or possibly they were racist and had a guy do that intentionally.
Or maybe it was a Japanese guy who wanted to sound like a Native American.
Because that game was made by Americans, of course. What was that? Perhaps a balding gentleman who frequents McDonald's produced that game.
So anyway,
You can tell by his voice that he's bald.
Redacted says Gabe Kaplan. Fun fact, Gabe Kaplan did not star in the porn parody Welcome Back Cooter.
But you know who did? Was the guy who played Cooter on Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they replaced Gabe Kaplan with Labia Captain.
Labia Cap'n.
So this very quickly, I'll get.
We should call Kaplan College tonight. Has it been long enough?
Lizzie Kaplan College.
I hope so. Chicken salad oriental.
We're gonna give a listener a chance to win.
Was that one of my observations recently, Kira?
Yeah, teacher lady enjoys that.
What's that song called?
I Want You.
Ah, okay. I like that I Want You to Want Me song.
It's a pretty good song.
It's the live version, and it's the only song Cheap Trick ever made in their entire lives.
Yep.
They never even made a non-live version. They don't even have an album. They just have that one motherfucking song.
According to Kiss FM.
Well, according to the Hot 94.7 FM, Dick and Dog in the morning.
That's a great all day.
What were you saying, Dick? I interrupted you. I interrupted you.
Dick and Dog in the morning. What was that? What is that from?
That's from the Pran Funkels house band keyboard.
It's like this dumbass musical cue. Anyway, I didn't have anything that just like the storyline was really dumb. It was like I don't know, and yeah. So you could tell like and I know that last season of for some reason in the last season of Welcome Back, Kotter, Vinnie Barbarino was gone a lot, like not in a lot of those episodes.
Ah, that's weird. Well, I was gonna ask, is it similar to the final season of the Hogan Family? And this has been discussed, although not lately, but the whole extremely dramatic situation that happened on the Hogan Family, where Rich has AIDS.
Oh,
Was
boy.
it on Welcome Back Cotter, the final season?
Barbarino have AIDS?
Did Vinnie Barbarino have chlamydia? Because back then, probably would have
Yeah, well,
predated.
yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I've got chlamydia.
Oh, Mr. Cotter.
Whoa, I'm Joey Lawrence.
It burns. Um. So yeah, it just kind of seemed like it just seemed kind of like it was very formulaic and kind of tired. The I noticed Cotter's wife had like a more like a modern, like shorter hairstyle. you know, and you know who she is, right? Marsha Strassman. She was the mom in the first two Honey, I Shrunk and Blew Up Kid movies. Honey,
Honey,
I
I,
blew up some kid.
honey, I blew up the kids, and this was after I fucked Rick Moranis. Or Peter Scolari, if you're watching the series.
Honey, I shat out the kids.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
R.I. Peter.
yeah, and R.I.P. Marsha Strassman too. She died, I think, about 8 years ago. So anyway,
At least Rick Moranis is still around to get beat up
jeez.
by some piece of shit.
But anyway, yeah, the opening theme was extended and had lots of fancy, like graphics where the screen was quartered and there's different scenes of
That was drawn and quartered.
Brooklyn, in the 70s. Yeah.
Was it? Was a guillotine involved?
Yes. Anyway, I'm blathering on about something that's dumb. So anyway,
Now, is Lizzie Kaplan related to Gabe?
that's a good question. No, because his name is K.
Spelled different.
Hers is CAP, just like the university, right? Or is the Kaplan University start with a K?
I
think
just,
it's C for some reason.
I don't know. I spelled it with a K, but that was just in logging prank calls.
No, it
so
is with a K. Yeah. So, and Gabe Kaplan's still alive.
I hope so.
Well, he's got to be in his late 70s or something. With all these people who die, he's 77. Oh,
Yeah, still in his prime.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, 77, that's a prime number, right? No, I'm just kidding. That's definitely
77,
not.
Which is the year of the height of the popularity of that show. Anyway. Oh, Redacted says Gabe Kaplan is a poker player now, so pro poker player. Yeah, I googled him just really quickly there, just to make sure.
I do recall seeing that.
And I saw him like sitting there with like a poker face and stuff. So I was like, okay, that makes sense.
He can hold his own with Jennifer Tilly, I hear.
Oh, really?
She's really good at poker as well.
Jen Tilly? Oh, really? Jen Tilly?
Speaking of poker,
Yeah, totally. Take a dog in the morning.
classic rock all day.
Coming
We got
up.
Heather together in leather with the weather.
Heather, it's time for. I'm sorry, guys. I'm out of practice here. It's been a while. Time for traffic and weather together with Heather and Leather.
You're a little bit rusty, Dick.
Old rusty trombone.
You're a little bit Ethan Embry in 1996.
Yeah, and I'm a little bit. What was it? One of the Lively brothers. Is it Jason Lively who played him? One of them. Or am I just imagining that shit?
Kira?
I just remember he was the
Yes, Rusty
son.
Griswold. Yeah, he was in Europe. He was Rusty in
European.
European.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was gonna guess that. Well, I knew who played Rusty in the original, so that kind of narrowed. And I know who played him in Christmas.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mr. the grease ball. I'll just tally up your bill for you.
Doc, do you really think we're going to have time to see stuff?
Hey, doesn't it? Who the hell called Chicago? Audrey!
Good stuff. Jason Lively, Night of the Creeps.
Oh, he was. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I can picture him now. Now I'm realizing that was the.
He's kind of hard to miss. He was, when he was younger, he kind of looked like Paperboy.
Yeah.
He has kind of a pug nose. Looked like one of those kids. He kind of sounded probably like Paperboy too. I can imagine Paperboy's quotes coming out of his mouth when he was a kid.
There's a Pran Funkels kitty.
Cat's kind of big, isn't it? Alright. Is it an old lady coughing or a dog barking?
That's probably a coworker of mine.
God, you told me about that.
I was telling Patrick a story before we went on the air.
Yeah.
I've had somebody at work that's been hacking up a gizzard, as I like to say.
That was something you came up with a long time ago, like when you were a kid. We all kind of laughed at it.
Yeah.
You were talking about somebody in public that was...
That was an old lady, I think. I think it's a smoker's.
Yeah,
and normally I would, I'd be more okay with it if COVID wasn't a thing. And we're not. It hasn't gone away.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's when people are coughing every 30 seconds, and it sounds like a dog barking or something. Like it just sounds like there's crud flying out of their mouth when they do it.
I'll have a balloon establishment.
What the fuck is that?
It's Richard.
Oh, that's Richard, okay.
That was the guy that I called asking about. I had some questions about his balloon establishment or something.
I'll have a balloon establishment.
Yeah, so this guy at work is just... He was
an asshole, we'll just say.
He was coughing a lot. I don't know. He's not trying to be an asshole, but also, like, if you're fucking sick, don't come to work, you know?
I would agree with that.
But I'm also just hoping that it's not something contagious.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes...
Anyway.
Sometimes mini Bronsons punch the guy in the blue shirt. Sometimes the guy in the blue shirt punches them. The way it happens.
And where is the guy in the blue shirt's head?
I think he's holding it in his hands.
He's wearing some Bugle Boy pants, it looks like.
Yeah.
Maybe some Dockers.
They need to be ironed, though. And we got folks.
I think he has a lot of beef jerky in the knee pocket of his left leg.
Yeah. I hope the Bronson one of the mini Bronsons doesn't punch that jerky too much, because it'll be like Napoleon Dynamite when he had his tater tots in his pocket. I kicked him.
I think that Bronson that's kind of kneeling down, he might not be punching him. He might be jacking him off.
Warren, do you recognize this?
My hand?
What is my hand used for?
Yeah, what's that, Warren? You ever seen one of these before? What's it used for?
I like the carnival noises.
Isn't it?
You just talked over it.
Sorry.
The carnival noise going on in the background.
Yeah, I was like, boop, 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 beep, boop, 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 boop,
go?
boop, boop, boop.
You want to go get some cotton candy, a real large toy at the carnival that's going on outside? And you better tell me what this is for. Used for.
Can we hear that carnival background noise again, Kira?
What's it used for? What's the matter, cat?
I think it's merry-go-round.
It's for jacking off, isn't it?
You and me, we're gonna get on the carousel there together. I'm gonna hold this up, and you're gonna tell me what it's for.
The pole's gonna go up and down. I'm just gonna hold my hand on it.
I got my hand all greased up here, and I'm gonna hold the right in one place.
And then, looking out the window, I think that's Johnny from Karate Kid, except with black hair
and a mustache.
Ah, that might just be his nostrils. I don't know if that's a mustache.
It's little Bronson with no legs. He's just a head.
It's Lil Bronson.
Lil Bronson's just.
And then the Bronson to the left, of course, is kind of an ape. He's got his.
I just see a bunch of muscle there.
His arms are just dragging the ground, kind of.
Yeah, well, but man, I'm looking at that and I'm wondering, am I looking at a buffalo wing, or is that his arm, his shoulder, or okay, I don't know.
I'm getting hungry though. Yeah, I'm starting to get the hungries.
Take a bite out of Bronson.
This late at night.
All right, so I'm just gonna hang around with you guys for a little bit.
When you get those wheels scrubbing, wax rubbing, got to get the summer kind of hungries. Come to Wendy's, the sun chasing, motor racing, got to get the summer kind of hungries. Come to Wendy's.
This late at night, I think now I'm getting the
hungries.
This late at night, I think now I'm getting the
hungries.
Hungries.
That bass player had a lot of fun with that song.
I got those ass slapping, bass slapping hungries.
Ass fucking.
I got the ass grabbing hungries. I've been groping strangers all night, and now I'm hungries.
Worked up an appetite.
He worked up an appetite groping women all night. And now he's got the hungries.
How you doing, Kira?
Gotta let her get back on mic.
Oh, is that what's going on?
I guess.
Is that where Mike is?
No, microphone.
Oh. I think she's went away from microphone.
Oh, okay. Hungries.
Now, Patrick.
I guess I should have the chat in. Okay, yeah, there we go. Chat up.
Change it to live chat. Everyone listening.
Everyone listening. Yes.
Change it from top to live chat.
Change it from honor student to not honor student.
We don't want.
There we go. See, I was missing a great comment there from Michael Fulton. It says ass fucking dirt chunking.
Hungries.
Hungries.
Uncle Jesse says Chuck Wimberly.
I was talking about in the chat, in our Facebook chat, like how, and I think we discussed on the show, the Wendy's give a little nibble, like disgusted people because it showed people taking little bite after, and evidently Wendy's like ditched that, and that was like 1986 or 7, I think 87. So they ditched that, and
give a little nibble, give a little nibble.
It's Joe Cirola singing.
Wendy's ass.
Devil.
Is it dry like my wife's vagina?
Is it dry docking like I'm doing this weekend?
Those goddamn low-flow toilets always got me dry docking.
Oh, I was talking about something way more disgusting.
Okay.
It's where you shit into someone else's asshole. At Wendy's.
Be at Wendy's though. That's those.
Well, otherwise, it's not exciting.
Oh God.
And then you give a little nibble.
He knew Ethel Merman, so what's your story?
Right here inside, I was sitting at that table, and I'd been in the theater a year. Everyone says you can't right away.
Develop.
Joe's had a few drinks there, I think.
I think he's might be related to the Joker. And not Jim Carrey.
So, so Wendy's, so here's this other, it's like, seems like every time, I'm, I go looking for Wendy's ads, which I don't, but, every time I come across a Wendy's ad and it's like, it's something I've never heard of, and it's from that year when they did give a little nibble in that, such a
like
fucking
87.
Yeah, it's
era.
like 87, and now here's this other thing that's just,
Like they were.
I got the hungries, and I'm like, I don't even remember that. Most of, the successful ad campaigns you'll remember, later.
But Wendy's had about 42 different slogans in
Just-
a 2-year period.
Yeah, after Where's the Beef, I think they were just searching for their next Where's the Beef, right?
That's true, yeah. It was so successful.
Yeah, they couldn't follow it up.
And rightfully so, they didn't want to just stay on that one,
Yeah, because, but, yeah, Uncle Jesse says, double cheese, Emmanuel Lewis, please. Which evidently he was in that commercial. But you remember that. That was a McDonald's one. Double cheese, burger, please, or something. I guess that was McDonald's.
Was it? Or was it Wendy's?
I think it was either McDonald's or Burger King. I don't think it was Wendy's. But, we should say hi to everybody who's here, and then maybe, I don't know if you do the patrons up front anymore. I don't know if you do that later in the show.
We try to at some point. Peter Lee says Bertha insists that you give a little nibble, just a little nibble before you come under a gunnagle.
Yeah, Kira's got some info here. She's off mic right now, but
I'm gonna game.
In May of '87, Wendy's followed up "Where's the Beef" with "Give a little nibble." The tagline was to be a catchy phrase that could capture the attention of consumers, help Wendy's, major player in the fast food scene.
I would say capture the minds and spirits. Also,
Spirit gum.
Spirit gum.
Television commercial was a flop, sent Wendy's hunting for a new ad agency after a poorly received 7-week run. Wendy's pulled
Fuck you, ad agency.
Yeah.
Go kick rocks, you pieces of shit.
Television commercials created by Dick Rich Incorporated. Dick Richards. The nibble spots were meant to emphasize Wendy's better tasting hamburger, and they showed commercials customers ripping off chunks of meat from an absurdly large hamburger. Most people found the ads repulsive. Yes.
Dick Richards.
So,
Thanks,
anyway, Kira, I'm not gonna hang around and blab the whole time. But anyway, back to so I'll relinquish. I will give back. I'll yield the floor here when you guys start getting going on the
Doesn't matter to me. It's fine.
What is your avatar on Zoom, Patrick? Is it a certain Seagram's enthusiast?
No, it's something from a
It's either Bruce Willis, Randy Quaid,
It's not anybody.
Or Jack Nicholson.
George Foreman's KO Boxing.
There you go.
Or that.
And the picture looks a little bit like Tom Arnold, doesn't it?
Yes, I was gonna say.
It's either the opponent or it's who they have pictured as you when you're fighting on that. So.
On George Foreman's KO boxing.
Hey. Yeah.
We had a boxing game that I had borrowed from one of my friends back in the early days of Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
No.
And it had
maybe I do, I don't know.
It had characters that you could. It was like old boxing champions you could select, but you could also customize your character so you could use
that's
the way they drew their face, and you could alter it a little bit.
This is vaguely familiar. Yeah. What was it called?
I don't remember what it was called. It sucked, of course. It was
Yeah.
the same game that I definitely have talked about this before, and I should look it up. But before you would fight, there was this part where the referee would come out and a microphone would slowly be lowered in front of his face.
Yes. I do remember this.
And
it would take 30 seconds for the microphone to come down from the top of the screen.
Maybe not that long.
Thirds of the way.
It's probably more like 17 seconds. It was a long fucking time.
Tiny microphone just starts coming down, and here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, and everybody just standing frozen in place waiting for this fucking boxing match to start, and it finally makes it all the way down in front of the referee's mouth, and then he says, "Cody,
keep it clean."
And then it goes back up, and then it goes back up in then that takes 10 seconds.
I'm trying to think of the game now. We should hear it.
Keep it clean. It's the time it takes for the stupid microphone to go all the way down is 20 times longer than keep it clean. It's they did that for all that anyway.
And I remember we had a friend visiting that we were playing the game with.
Okay. Huh.
And that happened, and he just said, "That sucked."
That sucked. This is when we were kids.
It's when that game was, I was borrowing. It was a friend of both of ours.
Okay. Someone I don't speak of anymore?
Possibly.
Okay.
I'm not. Do you remember? Was it? It wasn't Buster Douglas, because that was Genesis, right?
Might have been. I don't know. Is this a Super Nintendo?
Yes.
I mean, you can just look up SNES boxing games here.
Yeah, that's what I did, but I'm just getting
not really helping.
Punch out.
Punch out, punch out, punch out, punch out, punch out. Here's something called TKO Super Championship Boxing. I can pull up a video here and see what we got. Oh, that's just an image of a video. That looks like a maybe.
I'd probably remember the name if I heard it.
This looks like it. It's called TKO Super Championship Boxing. It's called Yonoid. That's what he says. TKO Super Championship Boxing. Let's see if I can get a video here.
Nah, I don't think this is it.
I think that's it. Let's just start around and see if.
Nah, I'm looking at it and that's not it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're just fighting right off the bat. It's like a guy that looks just like.
It's got all the Super Nintendo musical instruments, though.
Yeah, all the presets are there.
That bass that was used on Street Fighter 2 a lot.
Let's try this. I'm gonna put in SNES. I'm gonna put in SNES boxing game. Keep it clean in quotes. Probably find it that way, right? And it's all punch out, punch out, punch out. Here's an Atari XE game.
Maybe if we put in one of those old-timey boxers, because it definitely had those on it.
Old-timey boxers, what do you mean?
Like from 100 years ago?
Like bare knuckle boxers? That they didn't wear gloves?
It had characters that were like boxers from...
Oh, okay. Was it, I wonder if it was this Chavez boxing.
That sounds like it.
Keep it clean.
That's it? Which one is it? Chavez?
Whatever you just played.
Boxing Legends of the Ring.
Boxing Legends of the Ring.
Okay, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
Oh, it's that guy.
And Michael Buffer.
Keep it clean.
Maybe it's not as long as I thought, but it's kind of ridiculous to make it go all the way down.
Perfectly. So did they actually get Michael Buffer for that?
It sounds like him. Probably.
That makes it even worse, folks.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna see. Keep it clean here.
Uh-oh.
That's the is this somebody playing a MIDI thing?
I love it.
It's like the attract mode, I think.
And nothing attracts me to a game like that. MIDI.
Yeah.
Keep it clean.
Okay, so the microphone doesn't go down all that slow, but it's just ridiculous that you have to watch this stupid microphone come down and that's all he says.
I think the entire budget for the game was spent
on Michael
paying for Michael Buffer for his...
Keep it clean.
Yes.
And then he walks away and he walks away like he's got something up his ass.
Oh, is it being shared on Zoom?
No, it might. Should I?
Are you playing it?
No, I was playing it, yes.
That's alright.
I was just watching it. I can share it.
Nah, that's okay.
You share? You share, you don't... Oh, host disabled participant share screen sharing. That's okay. Well, actually, let me see.
Kira.
Ah.
No, I certainly did not.
We asked you to keep it clean.
Sorry, guys. Okay,
Where's Mills Lane?
How do I turn it on?
No idea. It's probably up at the top or something. I don't know.
You see where there's that little cahoodlers symbol? You see where that little Tweedledee thing is? It's got the nut sack on it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, share screen. Okay, does that work?
Let's see. Yep. Yeah. Yes. All right.
I can't see.
Well, I'm not sharing it yet. Hang on. But it is going to work, is what I'm telling you. All right, here we go. All right, see that? You see that?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Oh, HBO.
Yeah, HBO. There's a bunch of names in this shit. Yeah.
And that does not look like Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. Keep it clean.
Look at him walk away. Like he's got a limp, or he's trying to hold something up his butt or something.
Keep it clean.
the way.
Okay, it does. That part definitely sucked.
I think I saw blood there. Oh no, it was a firework.
Yeah, fireworks. Red fireworks keep flying out of these gentlemen's faces.
Okay, well, the audience isn't able to see this.
Now, we're assuming it's Michael Buffer. It looks a bit like John Krasinski.
Yeah. It's a very clean-cut referee.
But maybe 30 years ago, Michael Buffer looked like that. Probably, I guess.
Skip forward. Here we go.
This is a Hearns versus Hagler fight.
Yep. Yeah.
It is kind of cool that their avatars look beat up and bloody as the fight goes on.
Yeah. That was Super Nintendo, for fuck's sake. All right.
Kind of like on Doom, when Kevin's dad gets more and more beat up.
Yeah. Okay, here we are, folks.
I got one of them BFGs.
Let's say let's say hi to everybody in the chat. Maybe you're still here. BB!
BB!
BB! Peter Lilly. Michael Fulton. Who else? Here for the comments. Gary Busey Burger King. Redacted. Uncle
We need
Jesse. And I think that's everybody who's commenting right now.
Kira needs to isolate, keep it clean.
Frankie.
For when we start making jokes that are a little bit too blue.
Okay. KBBBBB7's here. KBBB.
Hey,
BB7 just got here. Just got here. Peter Lilly says you're gonna lick it clean and you're gonna keep it hard. Frankie says the ghost of Macho Man is watching. Oh yeah.
The character from
Punch Out.
Punch Out.
That was what I would think. Okay, so is Kira really gonna isolate that?
A Nacho Man. The ghost of a Nacho Man is diving into a vat of nachos.
Yes. If only we could hear that song.
But Nacho Man.
He's a guy who looks like Dan on Roseanne.
Except he's got red hair. More red than Dan's.
Dan.
Just to sum up the entire situation, I've got to be a Nacho Man.
All right, well, we're waiting for Kira to come back, or I don't know.
I could make a Pran Funkels.
I just got back.
Oh, okay.
I got a call for Patrick if he wants to do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Patrick, are you familiar with the man who can get anything?
I think I've heard a few calls.
He can even get wet if you ask him nicely.
So what have you guys said to him?
Oh, I asked him for drugs the first time, and he's really quick to hang up, so I called him with Benson, too. And
he's a quick man.
Yep, he is. As the time stopper or whatever. I figured if you called and said, like, you're trying to get a Gucci bag for your wife or something, just keep it like... because he hangs up too fast, so maybe you could engage him for a while and see what happens. If you want.
Yeah, well, let's see. Maybe. I don't know.
Pundit, 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 pundit.
Or Cody, just same thing. Just say you want to get a Gucci bag for your wife.
Okay.
And then we'll take it from there. Right.
Please leave your message for
What to get? What to get? Very loud.
Please leave your message.
Please leave your mess.
Just watch. Bacon flavored peppermint honey.
Please leave your.
Please leave your mayonnaise after the Tone Loc song ends.
We're having a mayonnaise drive. Everybody, now I'm playing Tone Loc only on the contingency that you bring some mayonnaise for the drive. You want that Tone Loc, you better bring the mayonnaise. And if you don't have it ready to go, just put it right after. Set it right down, pull it out of your pocket, right after the song plays.
When you want to bring out real taste, bring out the Hellman's Real Mayonnaise.
Bring out the yays, bring out the praise for the one best mayonnaise. Bring out the Hellmann's and bring out the best.
Bring out the yays.
Think again, man.
That's not what it says? Bring out the, what does it say then? Bring out the praise, bring out the yays, right?
Bring out the yays, bring out the praise for the one best mayonnaise. Bring out the Hellmann's and bring out the best.
Bring out the
something-
helmets, bring out your dead.
Yeah. Bring out something that Frederick Forrest would not approve of.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, that's the best damn mayonnaise. I'm bringing out the yays for this.
All right, now
Here's a yay for you, yay! Here's a yay for you, yay! I brought all the yays.
Uncle Jesse brings up an interesting point. Patrick, can you remind me about the apple hack?
Were you talking about it on the show or something?
Yes. What was that? Was that a lady that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lady that has.
Now, honey, I have apple hack.
Yeah, it was just like this older woman that our mom worked with, and was kind of like friends with, and we would go over to her house, and because we were kids, and we would just go to her house, and it was like classic old lady house, just
lots of doilies on everything.
Old people house. So
everything smelled like a cigarette and had a doily on it.
Yes. So so we one time, and it was like old lady. When I say old lady house, and old lady, she always had like weird food items too, and she was always offering us something odd. And like I remember us having a discussion before this about like she always has some weird dessert that she's trying to wants us to eat, and we're always like no thanks. And the only one I remember now, like after we had discussed that as kids, we went over there, And as soon as we came in, she was like, now, now, honey, I have some apple cake. If you want some, and I just remember us both like,
Like it was
I'm
cocaine that she was trying to get rid of.
well, I don't know, like to this day, I'm just like, what in the fuck is an apple cake? Like I've heard of pineapple upside down cake. I've just never heard of a cake made of apple in a cake. What? No, but anyway, so that was so. After that, we started saying,
Now, honey, I have apple cake. I have apple cake.
so anyway, yes, apple cake.
And the way I remember it was like she was trying to get rid of some contraband.
Oh,
It was
okay.
kind of the attitude that she had, like.
Yeah, I think she was
Just it's kind of under the radar, honey, but I've got apple cake.
yeah. Well, she was just being a nice old lady. She was just trying to give us some things that she thought we wanted, I guess. I don't know.
And we did not want it, and I believe were you there for this?
Yeah, I was there with the apple cake thing, yeah.
And we were just like, no thanks. And then she just acted extremely offended.
Did she? I don't know. I don't think,
That's the way I remember it.
I don't think I cared enough.
Yeah, I just felt
We were always
bad.
just like kind of bored when we went over there because there was like,
oh man, we should have eaten this apple cake.
it probably would have changed our lives in some way. We would probably be.
It would have given her some joy before she passed on.
Oh, she's still alive, isn't she? She's 108, right? I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
That's possible.
Yeah, people are 108. So but yeah, so there's the exciting apple cakes. But she always had some. Do you remember she always had some weird like, now honey, I have a cinnamon pie or something, like just something.
Do you remember anything specific?
I'm trying to. There was something that was like a banana something that shouldn't have been banana, like a banana pie or something. Like
there's always something that you wouldn't want.
Wouldn't expect, yeah, kind of like a food item you might find at a Dollar General, not a Dollar General. I guess Dollar General has regular stuff now, but yeah, just odd, like just an odd.
At a Big Lots.
Yeah, food at a Big Lots. A lot of those places have just regular food now. They just have.
Speaking of which, should we call a number that I got at a Big Lots of a realtor that looks like he might have appeared on an episode of Ghost Hunters?
Okay, I don't know what that person would look like.
I think we called him repeatedly last week.
Typical Ghost Hunters appearance person. Like, I don't know what that looks like. Somebody who scares easily? Is that what you're talking about? Somebody who's constantly going, "What was that? What was that?" and shining a light around. Did you see that? I think I saw a thing go down the hall. And it's like, wow, that's funny because none of us saw shit. Anyway.
I can share my camera with you if you want to see him.
Oh, sure.
I don't. He's not gonna answer because we've called him.
Yeah, sure. Oh, something's happening. Oh, it's blurry. You got a piece.
Uh-oh.
You got a piece of tape over it or something?
Well, yes.
And then I'm going to sign off here a little bit. That's extremely blurry, but that's kind of interesting. Yeah. Interesting.
Can you see what that says?
Yeah. The name, yeah. Is that the first name of a ghost hunter or something?
Can you see his outfit?
Yes. Yeah, I see what you mean now. Yeah.
This was sitting on top of some shit at a Big Lots.
It looks like he probably does like psychic readings too.
And I thought, this guy needs to be prank called.
Oh man.
Sorry, I can't share that with the audience.
Yeah.
But you get the idea,
Well, this
right?
is an audio show, so we're not sure you get to see mini Bronsons attacking a guy, but that's all you get. You understand? Peter Lee says, "Bring me some more of that crazy coffee, Alice. Mayonnaise creamer, if you please."
All right, let's make some Pran Funkels.
By the way, black and white episodes of Bewitched. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. It's the real shit.
I'll take color, Samantha, anytime.
Black and white. That's where it's at, I'm telling you. 1965.
All right, Kira, are you still there?
Yeah, are we calling the business card guy?
If you'd like to. It's probably going to go STV, but do you want me to put the number in the chat?
Yeah. Who's doing this?
I think Uncle Arthur probably should.
Okay.
This is Arthur. Hello. Do a voicemail or something.
Please leave your message for 9.
Yeah, that's an STV. Do we want to? Somebody caught an STV tonight on Pran Funkels. We caught an STV. You want to cut it off and I'll do a voicemail?
Please leave your message for 9.
Hello. Just found your card. Found your card in a Big Lots. Thought I'd give you a call, 'cause I'll be honest, I've been drinking a little bit. I just needed someone to talk to. Oh, pardon me. Just looking for a crazy, crazy cup of coffee, if you know what I mean. It's been a nutty kind of night here, Samantha. Give us a call back. When I say us, I mean all the people, all the personalities that I said in my head right now. Bewitched. Bewitched, you fucking bitch.
To replay your message, press 1. To continue recording.
Hello. Just found your card. Found your card in a Big Lots. Thought I'd give you a call, 'cause I'll be honest, I've been drinking a little bit. I just needed someone to talk to. Oh, pardon me. Just looking for a crazy, crazy cup of coffee. You know what I mean. It's been a nutty kind of night here, Samantha. Give us a call back. When I say us, I mean all the people, all the personalities that I said in my head right now.
Tender Rebels.
Bewitched. Bewitched, you fucking bitch.
To replay your message,
Is that too over the top?
It can never be too over the top.
No, I was entertained.
The ghost of Paul Lynn left him a voicemail.
Just talking to him as if he's Samantha.
Yeah. He's a confused ghost. But he's not confused about what he wants for dinner. And that is tender victuals. Folks, tender victuals. What made you mention that, Cody? Tender victuals? Anybody?
Cody?
There's some clickety clacking.
You there?
Uncle Arthur
Cody?
scare somebody off.
I don't know. But coming up next, we got the headmaster of the Royal Sawdust Guard. And he left us a message some time back. It sounded like this.
I'm requesting a call back from Troy Thomas before I go to the authorities.
Tom Saltermeyer, PhD.
Yes.
I think he's referring to you.
Troy Tom. What is so hard to remember about Tom Saltermeyer?
Who is this?
The headmaster of the Royal Sawdust Guard.
Oh, yes.
How long ago was that message left?
January.
The DeWalt 5-inch orbital palm sander for sale.
So this is for Tom before he goes to the authorities. And I guess it's just regarding how abuse...
Sorry, I'm just getting around to it. You left me a message a while back. Something about going to the authorities.
Yeah, this is regarding this guy being abusive to Tom's client. Just wanted to buy a sawdust bag.
I'd rather not get Lynn Thigpen involved in going to the map with Greg.
The ghost of Lynn Thigpen.
Greg, let's go to the map. Bow.
Oh boy.
Sticky-fingered Felcher.
Yeah, this is Junior Ignazi. Who do you want?
Ah, I'm agnostic as well. I'm a senior and I'm agnostic.
Yeah, this is...
I'll leave him a message, I guess, because you know he always will leave one back.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Junior Ignazi. What do you want?
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hi, Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. I'm sorry to bother you again. I just was really trying to get a hold of you about this sawdust bag that my client is extremely interested in it. Need I say more? I hope not. Now, we just need some more information about this sander bag. How much does it contain? How big is it? And, well, that's just about it. What is it? Might be another question. My client has a shop full of sawdust bags. He's got sawdust bags from companies that are now defunct. Where he was hoping that this one is I believe it's a DeWalt. Is that correct? We just have a whole lot of questions we'd like some answers to. We'd appreciate it if you stop threatening to contact the authorities. We're just, my client is interested in the sawdust bag. Whether or not it's full of sawdust, that's up for interpretation, I suppose, at this point. Although you should hopefully shed some light, like Country Crock's shed spread. But my fan is a client of sawdust, and he pays top dollar to be immersed in sawdust on a daily basis. Anyway, I hope this isn't too confusing of a message, but the important thing is there is an episode of Quantum Leap on VHS that we do need to contact you about. Give me a call back. It's area code 402-882-2083. Tom Saltermeyer, PhD.
Shed spread.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To
Country
listen to your
cock.
message, press 2. To erase message review.
Hi, Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. I'm sorry to bother you again. I just was really trying to get a hold of you about this sawdust bag that my client is extremely interested in it. Need I say more? I hope not. Now, we just need some more information about this sander bag. How much does it contain? How big is it? And, well, that's just about it. What is it? Might be another question. My client has a shop full of sawdust bags. He's got sawdust bags from companies that are now defunct. Where he was hoping that this one is a bit of a collector. I believe it's a DeWalt. Is that correct? We just have a whole lot of questions we'd like some answers to. We'd appreciate it if you stop threatening to contact the authorities. We're just, my client is interested in the sawdust bag. Whether or not it's full of sawdust, that's up for interpretation, I suppose, at this point. Although you should hopefully shed some light, like Country Crock's shed spread. But my fan is a client of sawdust, and he pays top dollar to be immersed in sawdust on a daily basis. Anyway, I hope this isn't too confusing of a message.
No, not at all.
The important thing is there is an episode of Quantum Leap on VHS that we do need to contact you about. Give me a call back. It's area code 402-882-2083. Tom Saltermeyer, Ph.D.
Shed spread.
If you're satisfied with the
Country cock.
Shed spread country cock. Shed spread country cock.
Kira? Are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a message for you in the chat.
Well, it's a Bendelson situation.
Oh, so you're not seeing the chat. That's what you're telling me.
No, I'm seeing it.
Okay.
I see your chat, and I raise you 43 pence, none the richer. Kiss me. On the Bearded Barley, it's a Kiss FM song, Teacher Lady.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be a DJ at Kiss FM.
I'm gonna be a disc jockey.
How's everybody doing?
Let's take a look at our patrons on Patreon.
Oh yeah.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do that.
Now, folks, if you'd like to help us out and help us cover expenses to keep the show going, we have a Patreon page.
We gotta pay for Zoom.
And we gotta pay for a lot of shit to keep us going. Cocaine is one of those things.
That's that. That can be expensive, I've heard.
Drug and alcohol.
It can be a little on the pricey side, especially.
Sometimes you pay
Primo
for
shit.
What?
Sometimes the price of doing cocaine is your life.
Oh, is that all? Okay.
So if you can please donate your life to Pran Funkels. Anyway, we do have some minor expenses, sometimes major.
Yep.
And we have a Patreon page and a PayPal link. You can donate in the description of every video that we have. That's also on our About page on YouTube here. Anyway, I think it's time to thank our patrons on Patreon. Should we do that?
I think it's almost that time.
Redacted.
Thank you.
Jimmy Sama.
You have a blessed day.
Donathan Wongathan.
Yeah.
Jessica Chambers.
You have a blessed night.
And last but not least, all the way from Australia, Mr. K.
Seven.
All right.
7.
KBBBB7. Thanks, guys.
Love you a lot.
Oh.
Thanks for your support.
Yeah. Totally.
Let's make a Pran Funkel.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the skincare lady. She was called sometime back.
When you come into the skincare lady, you're gonna get gummy people.
And I have the call right here.
answer here but did not say anything.
So am I demanding?
Who's this?
Marty.
Who?
Marty.
Fuck you. You see what time is it? Fuck
Would you mind doing a testimonial for us?
Maybe I don't know, Bertha, our teacher lady, or somebody could call her.
I love that soundboard.
Me too. You want to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a skincare.
Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 3.
Garrison Keeler.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
That may be somebody sending it to voicemail here, huh?
They're sending it to my heart. And I love them for that. Not to sound drunk or anything.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 30.
Bronson's back on the street, you piece of shit. God damn it.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 to erase and re-record. Press 3 to continue recording at the tone. Please continue recording. At the end of your message, press 1.
Bring out the A's.
No.
Patrick's saying A's.
A's, 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 A's.
$1.90, really, Mike? $1.90, really, Mike? $1.90, really, Mike?
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to
What the
listen
fuck
to your
was that?
message. Press 2 to erase and re-record.
Richard?
Press 3 to continue recording where you left off. Message review.
Bronson's back on the street, you piece of shit.
When you want to continue recording and
No.
Patrick's saying A's.
A's, 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 A's.
$1.90, really, Mike? $1.90, really, Mike? $1.90, really, Mike?
If you are satisfied...
Pretty weird message.
Ah, that was fun.
Okay.
So that was a recording of Richard.
Mm-hmm. I have a voicemail from these tax losers. I'll play it.
My name is state number SF971. This is a notification from our Department of Tax Debt and Financial Settlement Services at Tax Experts. The purpose of this call is to inform all U.S. citizens on our state list about the new tax debt compromise program. This program is now open for enrollment. The new tax owed. To enroll in the Tax Debt Compromise program, please call me back at my assigned number, 866-916. Please call our number if you have already settled your tax debt and would like to be removed from our state lists.
A few days later.
My name is Vicky Roma, state number SS793. This is a notification from our Department of Tax Debt and Financial.
A few days later.
My name is Jane Thompson, state number AB655.
Vicky
This
Jane
is a
Roma
notification
Thompson.
from our Department of Tax Debt and Financial.
A few days later.
My name is Jenny Long, state number FF526.
Assholes.
This is a notification from our Department of Tax Debt and
My name is
Financial.
Jenny Long.
Please call me back at my assigned number, 833-480-25. Please call our number if you have already settled your tax debt and would like to be removed from our state list.
You need to call all those numbers.
So she was Vicky and Peggy and
Jane and something. Oh boy, yeah, that's some good stuff. And like, who's sitting there listening, going like,
Listen, it's a real person talking to me. The person just happens to say the number 3 exactly the same every time.
Yeah.
8, 3, 3, 3. 5, 5, 6, 3, 6, 3.
yeah. Well, maybe you can talk to them if they answer.
They weren't even good enough to record. Oh, it's busy, huh?
Go ahead.
I said they weren't even good enough to, record, the up, the middle, and the down on the numbers so that it would sound like maybe a human being is actually talking to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like 1, 1, 1. 2, 2, 2. 3.
Let's make a Pran Funkel and see if we can get somebody to answer the goddamn phone.
Alright. Let's call something that will hopefully answer. This is
Pendletons.
Get Stunned. It's a stun gun.
When you coming, am I getting stunned?
Say you have a pet pig. That's
Hello and welcome to Shop HQ Innovations. Please know this call may be recorded for quality and training purposes. To place an order, press 1.
Okay.
For customer service, press 2.
For
Please
apple
hold.
cake, press.
We transfer you to the next available
4.
representative. This call may be
Honey.
recorded for quality purposes.
Alright, that's all for our piano lesson today.
Apple cake.
Beginning of the Flash Gordon attack.
Flash. Ah. Sears Roebuck.
Who here wants some apple cake now, honey? Apple cake, apple cake.
Okay, that's
Apple cake, apple cake, apple cake, apple cake, apple cake for all. Don't you try to refuse it, or your hand you will lose it.
Recuse it.
Snooze it. you wake up in the morning, I'll be standing by your bedside with apple cake.
Bet you didn't know there was such thing as apple cake.
I didn't till Cody told me.
I've never heard of it since either. You know, I've heard of apple pie.
She had a definite impact on our lives and the lives of everyone listening to Pran Funkels.
Yes. Like I said, she had some, it was like always kind of some weird desserts too. I swear she had like not banana bread, but like, or cake, but like she had like some sort of a banana pie or something weird like that one time. So, I don't know.
Let's make a Pran Funkel.
That's a grand idea.
It's called Cyber Services.
Cyber Services. LSD.
We need a moment to find an available support agent for you. Please note that your call may be recorded and monitored for training and quality purposes.
Please note that you are not enough of a nerd. You're being viewed on Radar Vision.
Prodberry speaking. How can I help you?
Terribly sorry. I just had a couple of questions for you.
I'm sorry?
I had some questions for you about your services.
Sure. What's the questions? Maybe you can answer them.
I had a bit of a problem with the Permanthes situation.
Can you specify the problem?
There was a bit of a Lehman Brothers affiliation we were confused about.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, sir.
It's a gestational period that we would like for you to accommodate, if you don't mind.
Are you sure you got the right number, sir?
Lakes or elbows are here for you, sir. It's a Gindelson. Is that correct?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about, sir. I'm sorry.
I would like to clear up any confusion, once and for all.
I mean, do you have the right number?
Yes, I believe I do.
Where are you calling, sir?
Ben Blanket's love for my tanks to be near.
I think you got the wrong number, sir.
I think you have the right number.
I don't think so, sir, because you're calling in Eclipse for Sale customer support, so...
Sir, your product has upset me. Greatly.
If you do not specify the problem you're having and do not provide enough information, then I'm not able to help you, sir.
I need help.
Help with what?
It's a Gindelson Splatter Patrol. The certs had Redson. Is that correct?
What is that, sir?
Well, I believe you should explain that to me, what Redson is.
You're confusing me with your title because I'm pretty sure you have the wrong number, sir.
With my Tyco slot car racing?
Sir, when you dial this number, where are you calling? Maybe some different place or somewhere else?
Sir, I do have a paper with words on it.
So
John
where are you calling?
Ratzenberger, please.
Can you tell me where are you calling?
It says to call the John Ratzenberger number.
Who is that and what does he do?
I am calling the clips that are for sale. Is he your colleague?
No, we do not have a person named like that, sir.
And how is the person named? Cliff Clavin, please?
Sorry?
Mr.
I'm
Cliffington
really sorry,
Clavin?
but I do not understand what you are saying and what you are requesting to be helped with because I do not
Cliff
understand.
Clavin, the mailman.
I'm really confused here, sir.
I need to talk to Cliff. He delivers the mail, please?
There is no such person on our company.
No one delivers the mail? May I place you on a brief hold, sir?
Sorry?
Hold on. Hi, Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. How you doing?
Doing alright, so what's the problem?
Can you speak up, sir? It's kind of hard to hear you.
What's the problem? How can I help?
Sir, I believe I had a client named Laverne who had some apple cake. And we had a bit of a difficulty communicating with you. Are you familiar with the situation?
Can you repeat it one more time, please?
Sir, are you hard of hearing?
You are breaking up. You're breaking up. I can't hear your voice.
Well, I'm breaking up with you soon if we cannot continue our relationship as it is.
That's weird. Can you call back again, please?
I'd like to not have to call you back. I'd like to just continue speaking with you. We obviously have an established connection
a little
right
bit
now.
breaking for me, so I suggest you to call us back again.
That sounds like some excuses. Are you coming up with the excuses not to answer my questions?
No. I'm really sorry, but your voice is a little breaking up for me. So, can you speak up a little, please?
I can feel your emotion. I think you are very sorry, but we are connected right now. We could just keep talking. Would you like to do that?
Okay. Okay, that's so much better. So,
Sir, my client has apple cake. Do you want it or not? Bitch.
What apple cake are you talking about, sir?
Oh, this apple cake.
I mean, you got the wrong number, obviously, because there is no such services we provide. It's a simple customer support.
I would ask you to prove that there's no apple cake. Can you do that?
Sir, I have to disconnect this call. Goodbye.
I'd like to connect this call to your...
That was pretty funny.
When he said apple cake, that was pretty entertaining.
I was just typing in there, you know, so you don't provide an apple cake distribution service?
You want to call him back?
Yeah.
So is he just talking really quiet, or is your background drowning him out, or?
That's probably my background.
We need a moment to find an available support agent for you. Please note that your call may be recorded and monitored for training and quality purposes.
Please note.
Tropical Samplot speaking. How can I assist you?
Hi, Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. How are you doing tonight?
Thank you, sir. I'm doing fine. How can I help you?
Well, I'd like to ask that you speak up just a little bit. I can't hear you in my cell phone headset.
Can you hear me better now?
That is much better. Thank you, sir.
Great. How can I assist you, sir? This is Clips for Sale customer support.
Hi, we just had a bit of a difficult situation. It's a tropical thing, you know?
What do you mean by difficult situation, sir?
Keep it clean.
Michael Buffer was an individual that was making statements that we could hear clearly, and we weren't sure if that was appropriate or not. Your product
I do
is
not
a
know who you're talking about, sir.
your product is a tropical thing, sir. Is that correct?
No, sir. We have a website
And what is that website?
On the website. As I've said, it's Clips for Sale, sir.
I beg your pardon?
Clipsforsale.com. It's called clipsforsale.com. It's an adult website, sir.
And what kind of adults would indulge in said situation?
You can purchase clips on the website. That's the only thing you can do.
And now, may I be so bold as to ask, what if I was not a fan of calypso music, sir?
Well, that's the only thing that we offer.
Oh, shit.
We have a website and
So if I'm not interested in that type of music, what would could I still be a customer of yours? I'd like to be. Can I, please?
What do you mean, sir? We only sell clips on the website. There are no other products.
Well, I'm kind of a leprechaun masher, if you know what that means.
No, sir. Unfortunately, I do not.
Have you ever been to Whataburger?
No. I have not been there, sir. Is there anything I can assist you?
Have you seen Mennonites?
It made him a little too uncomfortable there. So it's you buy pornographic clips or something? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
I'm guessing that's what it is.
Take a dog in the morning.
Classic rock all day. We got a little something here. It's sometimes I don't know what you mean.
Take a dog in the morning.
I don't know about you, but I got really fucked up before I came in here today. Dick, dog, whatever your name is. Which one am I? I don't know. We'll find out later. Dick and dog in the morning.
Classic rock all day.
A lot of times, I have a question. You know, it's when I start, you know, I get on Tinder. There's this thing called Tinder, and I start.
That's where you say, I want to fuck this person.
Yeah.
I do not want to fuck this person.
Oh, no way.
Absolutely not.
I'm saying she's a brown bagger, a real woof woof, am I right?
A real Sonic 5 for 5 cheeseburgers.
It's not even. Whoa! It's not even the sack that's been bleached white. It's the brown bag. It's like put a bag over her head, and then baby, then baby, put a bag over her
I
head.
need a cheeseburger to go.
What are you having?
have a cheeseburger.
Wow.
I'm not sure what's going on here. Dig it out of the morning.
I think, take a knock in the morning.
Classic rock all day.
Getting down to business here. Sometimes when I go on these dates, which I'm a young man of 64, and I'm going on lots of dates with, I don't
Still haven't quite found that
perfect
match.
Of course, I don't tell them I'm 64. They just find that out when they ask if I'm 84. Would I meet them in person? But, every time I go on these dates, I have a question. I'm always asking myself, and the lovely young lady that I'm with, I'm always asking her, how do I know when it's love? Van Halen.
Mr. Davidson J. Lee Roth.
But no, it's not. Nope. What couldn't make it? It's Mr. Samuelington J.
Hagerithan.
Take a knock in the morning.
Classic rock.
All day.
All day.
Karaoke John. Pran Funkels. Exclusive. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
How long is this song? Oh, thank you, God.
That's Germany's fight.
Oh man, that's our guy. Is that a new one, or have we heard that one before?
It's new.
That's our guy, Karaoke John.
That guy is just so bad. He needs to like be on a national, like, talk show or something. Like, he needs to be one of those guys that Jimmy Kimmel gets on and talks to live via Skype or something. But
how you doing, John?
I don't know. I don't know if he knows. Do you think he knows or has any idea how not good his singing is? I mean, I'm sure he's a great guy. I'm sure he's a nice fellow. But you gotta wonder, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's very weird. It's very strange.
I don't know for sure. Sometimes I think he's oblivious, and sometimes I think maybe it's a character.
Yeah, if it's a character, it is literally it's genius,
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see that. I don't think so. I think he's just really bad, and maybe he doesn't care. Maybe he's just like, he knows he's way off, and he doesn't care, and he's just doing it anyway, and that's great. Yeah, if he wants to do that, don't march to the beat of your own drum or whatever, however that goes. God, that is.
Let's make that call now.
Awful, but I'm probably gonna sign off here.
Let's make that call now.
Make that call, Kenny Kingston. See the guy who said make that call? Make that call now. So I on YouTube I put in clips for sale, and here's this woman doing a video that says models beware, clip site review. Let's see what she has to say really quickly.
Hey babe, I'm Miss Mila Rose and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today
Oh.
I'm going to be starting a brand new mini-series where I'm going to be reviewing adult sites for you guys, and I'm going to
okay.
be giving you a basic guide and tutorial.
So let's see what she has to say about clips
So I
site.
was frustrated by this, and I contacted the admins to let them know of this bug, and they actually replied to me saying that no, this isn't a bug, this is actually a change that we made to Xhamster because we've seen that
She's complaining about Xhamster.
noticed changes on my Xhamster pre.
Okay. Nothing against people who pay for porn, but why? There's just so much free shit. Why are you giving them your... I mean, I guess maybe if you just have so much money and you need to watch,
That's
yeah.
like
Anyway.
a Pran Funkels.
All right. I guess I'm going to go ahead and... I guess I'm going to sign off, and I'm very tired.
Well, good to have you back on.
Yeah.
Love you a lot.
And yeah, we'll maybe I'll make another guest appearance. 'Cause can I plug my channel? Can I plug my show before I go?
What?
In case you guys didn't know, I have a channel.
Awesome video game.
It's
Pundin, boom, 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 boom.
Justin and I have a channel where we play. I'm getting. Justin and I have a channel, if you didn't know, where we play classic video games on original consoles, and it's called Classic Game Night Fridays. Just put it in the YouTube search there. Classic Game Night Fridays. Go over there, take a look at the videos if you want. It's like this. We do every Friday night, but we take breaks. We're on a scheduled hiatus right now, just so we can program some more shows and stuff like that, and make more shit. Improve the show. We take these scheduled breaks after 9 or 10 or 14 shows. We'll take like a 4-week break. So that's why I'm on here tonight, is because usually on Friday nights, I'm up till 3 o'clock, which the shows start at 10. They're usually over by 1:30, sometimes as late as 2. But anyway, Friday nights are usually late nights, so Saturday night I'm not usually up for. I'm not a young fellow anymore, so I can't stay up so late on Friday and Saturday night because I need my sleep. So anyway, yeah, if you're interested in seeing us crack-wise make some jokes and play some old school video games on weird, Justin's got all these weird ass systems that, like, I've never heard of them, and they're just odd and interesting to see. Somebody's got this thing and hooks it up and plays stuff on it, and so that's kind of the appeal of the show there, I think, is just all the different stuff you see, systems you wouldn't really see, especially on like a live feed. Sure, you might see somebody's edited video and stuff, but yeah, we're fucking around with this thing live on the air, and you're seeing a direct signal from it, that sort of thing. So anyway, Classic Game Night Fridays. If you haven't already gone over or checked that out, and subscribe if you want. Go over to Classic Game Night. Just search Classic Game Night Fridays, and you'll see our little logo in there. And go subscribe if you want. Okay? All right. There's my plug, and thanks, Pran Funkels, for letting me plug. And tell us about those apples.
2 different types of apples. I have 2 different types of apples shoved in me. When you come, I'm getting into 2 different types of apples.
Bertha is not very appealing. All right. Did you guys know? Okay. All right. Thanks. And I'm signing off, and you guys have a good rest of the show, okay?
Thank you. Night-night.
All right. Nighty-night. Good luck. Good luck with your calls.
Thank you. Well, there's somebody
Good
selling...
night from Uncle Arthur.
Good night, Uncle. There's somebody selling a Ford Explorer. You wonder who wants to do this call?
I'll speak with them.
Mr. Reason?
Hello.
Hi, I was calling about the Ford Explorer for sale.
Okay.
How many miles are on this car?
On the Ford Explorer you're talking about?
Yes, how many miles are on the Ford Explorer?
32,000, I believe.
Exactly.
No, not exactly. About.
32,000.
About that.
It's a Bendelson Bromley.
Probably.
Has the vehicle been used to export or import Ronald McDonald individuals?
Possibly.
I would not like for that to happen, please.
You want to use the car to pick up Ronald McDonald?
I just would like to purchase a vehicle that has not been used for things that are not good.
Oh, you might want to double check that. Then I don't know, because we do pick up random McDonald English cars once in a while.
And what is it? The Fuzzington's worth?
I'm not sure offhand.
It's a Gendelson's.
Could be. Could be.
Yes?
Bendelson's?
Bendelson's?
Bendelson?
Broadworth.
And Bibles, okay. Cool.
We like to read Bibles, and we like to think about what they say. Have you done this?
Once in a while.
I have done this.
I do it naked while sitting on a cactus.
Gordelson's, yes. Have you done the Gordelsons?
Once or twice I have.
Have you not? Gordelson's, yes.
Hold on a second. You got the record on this? You recorded it, or? Okay, thank you.
Oh no, don't record it. I think he needs a call back. What do you think?
Yay.
Eight zero. Eight.
You want to leave a message about the car? Cody?
Eight zero 879 850.
Not sure what happened to Cody. Okay, I'll be right back. So I called a dumpster company regarding a certain situation last week.
Driving like an asshole.
And they took it seriously, or seriously enough to call back.
Hi, this is Heidi. I was calling Phyllis back. I'm from Dumpsters, 706. Thank you.
She was courteous enough to call back both the number that I called from and the one that Phyllis left.
Hey, this is Heidi with Dumpsters. I was giving Phyllis a call back, 706. Thank you.
So I'm going to leave her another message. If you didn't hear last week, I was driving my roommate somewhere. There's this gigantic dumpster truck that ran a stop sign, and I had to hit the brakes, so I'll leave them a quick message.
Hello, you have reached Circle.
Please enter your password, then
Hello, you have reached Circle A Dumpsters.
Yes, hello, this is Phyllis calling you back again. I got your message, but whenever I call you guys, you never pick up.
It's a Gladstone situation.
I need you to get off the phone. I'm leaving a message, hon.
Robert paused.
You can go have some apple cake, alright? Now, this again is in regards to this gigantic truck that ran a stop sign and almost caused me to hit a fire hydrant. And I'd really like to talk to you, but nobody will answer. So 402-882-2083. Thank you. Okay, just want to do that fast, because hopefully she'll call back. Would you like to call Pimply Gents?
Absolutely.
Okay. Ralph could ask about the Pimply Gents.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Simply Dents, a high-quality paintless dent repair company since 1994. Please text message us pictures for the fastest and easiest way to schedule or get an estimate. You can text message pictures to this number you're calling at 951-37...
Apple butter.
I'm going to text message some pictures. And I think he should have been wearing his windbreaker when he was recording that. Let's call back.
Should have at least tried to break the wind.
What are you eating? Apple cake?
Apple Fritos, honey.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Simply Dents.
Well, just because I called you doesn't mean I chose you, so don't get a big head.
Good night.
Good night.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Simply Dense.
Okay, guys, that's gonna do it. I'll be back next week. This is Kira. On behalf of Cody, Patrick, and Mike, I love you a lot. I like to fancy.
Mike.